Buenos tardes, Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Even in the afternoon. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a mother. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack addict. Bye-ya. 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 Orale, as you can tell by that thumbnail. Come on, boy. You know what I mean? I'm not with the drama, so you could say the theatrical. I clapped at you, homie, because you appeared to be clappable. Now trip out. You know you done fucked up, right? Let me hit you with this one time for your mind. I'm talking to Neil Dezard. Sasuke, you see it? I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Don't get me wrong. Don't love these hoes. It's no secret. Everybody knows. Man, this fucker drinks too much. And that's about as far as it's gonna go. Orderly on my Eminem shit. Slim Shady. My name is. You know who my name is and what my name is. And in Menudo style of direct fashion, man, I was scrolling YouTubes, right? And I seen this guy clap back. The boomerang was real. He said, this what the gunner's a clown. Sasuke, Taz. Homie, don't play that, right? Trip out now. You're going to think what you want to think, okay? You're going to feel any type of way you want to feel. Neil Dezard, right? Sasuke, orale. Come on now. You disrespected a lot of people. You stay disrespecting, okay? That's your shtick. That's what you do. Sasuke, on YouTube, you ain't got real stories. Sasuke, you ain't got real content. So what do? You disrespect people. But in a Menudo style, when vatos pull your card, when vatos literally get at you in a real way, Sasuke, what happens? Con un balloon, deflation. Let me tell you about the word of the day. Deflation, right? When the word of the day takes process and the deflation is real, Neil Dezard just happens to be in the same room at the same time, always, and not fucking allegedly, in a Menudo style. Now, trip out. I ain't even mad right now. You know what I mean? I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I think you're Eddie Murphy and you went delirious when you think you're just going to disrespect any old body because you can. I could disrespect who I want, Sasuke, but when the disrespect comes back and it gets real, Sasuke, now, today I don't got time, cuz. Orderly, on power. I do. Now, trip out. I got the tapes. We're going to get straight into it. Let's talk about being a disrespectful individual, okay? Let's talk about a little bit of racism, right? Let's talk about a little bit of not knowing exactly who you are or what you are and trying to prove to the next man what you think you are. Let's talk about it, Sasuke, because guess what? Today we got time, right? Hey, and I go hard, cuz, right? So, cousin, trip out. Since I'm buzzing, you know what it wasn't. Let's just do what we does, right? And I will say this. Do you remember Neil Dezard? When you was talking about Gilly Gil Simon, the American cholo himself. Orale pinche Gil, right? For once in my life, I'm going to say this. Shout out to Gil for being a real one, right? Here's a little story a lot of you guys don't know. But the gun knows. I fucks with real Southsiders. So they get be in my ear like, hey, gun, you know this fat bastard did this? Is that right? Orale ching ching. Got him. You know what I mean? Got him. Caught him slipping. All that high power shit he was talking about, Gil is this and American Cholo that and American Cholo ain't never been nowhere just because the man's never been incarcerated. Now, look, I've had my own turmoil, my own strife with one Gil from American Cholo, but one thing I've always said is he has good content and I respect his get down. Sasuke, as a man, whatever inner turmoil we have, whatever toiling and that soiling that we did, homes, we are grown enough to know when enough is enough. Again, in that fashion, right? And we kept it there. We kept it there on some grown man shit because that's what two grown men with the same idealisms as far as uniting the raza do. But, right, what happens when all that high power shit was coming out of fucking Zod's mouth, right? All that shit he was talking about. And then one day, one day in LA. You know what I mean? I should start the book off like that. One day in LA. One day in LA, there happened to be some type of parade or some type of thing going on. And Gil just happened to be present. In fact, he was there doing what he does, which is putting on for his and him, right? And guess who was in attendance too? That's Osanlin himself, right? Mr. Neil Tupinchizad happened to be in the area. And what happened? All that energy, Sasuke, all that high power shit that you was talking, Sasuke, anybody could get it, homie. Sasuke, I could fight, homes. You know what I mean? I got it, right? I'm with it. Sasuke, not today, cuz, right? What happened on Paru was Gil actually ran up to you and let you know it's just stranger than North Hollywood boys. What's happening, homes? Where's that energy at? Sasuke, Goosey, because the way my bank account works, right? You know what I mean? Sasuke, this ain't got nothing to do with bank account, homes. We're not talking coins here. 2-5. We're talking about dollars. Homes, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if it don't throw hands, it don't make sense, right? Of course, the vato said, Charlie Holmes, I respect you, Holmes. Hey, that's you too, babe. You know what I mean? In a respectful fashion, Gil checked him. That's a fact. You think I'm lying? Ask him. Yahoo, right? Checked him. Check marks the spot. Orale, X him out. Bowed down like the West Side Connection, man. The gangster, the killer, ye the dope dealer, allegedly, right? He was done. Stick a fork in him. Okay, now let's talk some other shit. Since we like talking shit, right? Once upon a time, in a land long ago, there used to be a barrio called Sunland Parque. For those of you that are representing homes, respects, homes. Respects to real ones. I don't disrespect barrios, and I'm definitely not going to disrespect a real one. But I know something you don't know. Este pendejo, you know what I mean? Pinchy Whack 100 2.5. And also, we like to call him fucking around this camp, Sippity C-Mac on 55th, cuz the bow-legged version and the bootleg version at the same time. This vato literally and actually, right, was claiming that hood. Like, I'm from Sunland Park, this shit in a real way, I'm Pyro, I am, right? Let's get it together, baby. Were you from fucking Pyro? Like it, or were you from fucking Sunland Park? It don't matter. But at the end of the day, you could be all that you can be. That's not a problem, man. But just get more than meets the eye. That transformation is real. Okay, everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. And let's talk about pinche Jamestown. Orale, pobre si, Jamestown, vato. Sasuke, when you stuck up paperwork, those paperwork, first of all, I already told you yesterday, you were not supposed to show your paperwork only to your ranfla. You know that, I know that, and now everyone else knows that, right? Those that don't know that aren't in the know. Only your people are supposed to lay eyes on who you were, because guess what? That is, vato. That's debriefing. See, that's self-admittance. You self-admitted to being a Sureño. You're one of those new school vatos. I know already what you are. They get in a motherfucking direct fashion. Not in a northern fashion, not in a southern fashion, in a brown fashion. I know you. I know you. I know I seen you from somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. The wind blew. Yes. I'm going to tell you exactly what type of individual this fat motherfucker is. Straight up, con un bump on his head and looking like a chipmunk. Alvin Simon, let me tell you right now, straight up, what this corny character is, right? He's the type of individual that wills, man, I know fucking drop by, I know debriefer. You debriefed once you showed that paperwork because you self-admitted and let the world know, vato. You were doing it in a southern fashion. See, where I come from, the old school homes. If you've taken a step back, you're no longer fucking with that business. You're no longer with that program, bro. Hey, I once was a norteño. Hey, there once was a story all about how I got flipped up, turned upside down. Orale, I once was, but I'm not still claiming activities. See, there's a difference between active and in good standings. That's good. You're no active. If you were active, you would be totally activated. Con Jerry Kerr activated, todo perm shit. And you would definitely be in the pinta where active shit happens. See, you're probably still in good standings. To what degree of good standings, I don't know. After this video, you might not be. Now, I'm not trying to get this individual hurt or maimed or fucking his earlobe ripped off, but I will say, Holmes, he procrastinates on a lot of things and he talks about a lot of things that don't make sense. See, if it don't make dollars, let's say it don't make sense, right? So watch out, trip out on this. Mr. Bamboozler. When you put up that paperwork, Sasuke, I seen the fucking word right there, Jamestown. Let's see. Orale. Now, let me tell you something about Jamestown, having been absolutely in Jamestown. That has been either a 50-50 yard and later on down in life an SNY yard for the last 25 fucking pinche years. That's saying if they went to fire camp, you weren't allowed on fire camp at that time. And you know that. So what was it, vato? Was it fire camp? Where you cut that right up? That 115? Was it motherfucking the level 3 yard? 50-50 or SNY? Because let me tell you about the 50-50 yards. Every Southsider that was there in them 50-50 yards, vatos wasn't fucking with them. They was looked at as poop butts. That's a fact. That's a fact. Anywhere else you went, vato, you were going to have to do some type of high-power shit for going on programming on that yard. So what was it? Okay, I'll wait. Nah, I can't wait that long. You know, not for a poop butt. Anyways, what I'm saying here is none of it makes sense. When you self-admit and you put your paperwork up and you let everyone know, let me tell you what that does. That's a debriefing tactic. You want everyone to think you're bigger and badder than what you really are. You have motherfuckers in my DMs, oh, you don't want no smoke with motherfucking the homeboy Wicked or the homeboy fucking Blackie or whatever they call him. He has a whole bunch of different names, kind of like me, so I can't be mad, right? Vatos get different names. Every institution you go, so I get homeboys call you different shit, right? But this vato, to the best of my knowledge, that I'm going to give you that I didn't learn in college, and you definitely ain't getting it there, you're getting it right here on Gunners Collective, bang, bang. Indubitably, and for reals, for shouty thou, right? This vato self-admitted. Now, let me tell you what that does when you self-admit. So that's debriefing, bata. Right? That's letting everybody know you rock with the Southern carro. See, you're new school shit. You're not old school, vato. You're not 90s era shit, right? You're new school. I'm going to tell you why you're new school. I'm going to tell you why. You're the type of vato that will go to R&R and they say, oh, come here, Mr. fucking pendejo. So which yard line do you go to? You're so much of a baboso and a fucking tonto, right? Which means idiot, right? That you're like, wherever the Southsiders go, that's where I go. Chale, homie, guess what? I don't go where the Southsiders or the Norteños go. Guess where I went? Wherever the fuck they put me, homes, I'm going to get off where I'm mad at. So I'm going to take care of my own safety and security first, and that of the cause and for the people, by the people. Orale, did you hear me whisper? I did, right? So you're the type of individual that does that shit. You want everybody to know. I mean, every time we see you, one, tres, bro, you're not representing the Sioux, bro. Just let it be known. Okay, once upon a time, after becoming a Pyru member, you finally switched up and decided to become from a Southside barrio. Hey, respects to that barrio and respects to the gente in general. Respects to the Sioux, period. And I say that coming from a real good place in my heart, right? A respected place. But you, vato, you're different. I'm different. Yeah, we know. Bitch, when you were on Big Herc, we knew you were different, right? It was at that exact moment when Big Herc was looking at you like a poop, but we knew you were different. Sasuke, you was there with the Panda Man. He was about to bomb you. You better watch out. Cisco, right? Something was about to happen there, and it might have happened. To what degree of happening, we'll never know, Sasuke. What got the tapes? Oh, pow. So maybe we will know. Either that or Hassan Campbell. Between those two, Sasuke, I can't call it like an alcoholic. Them's your people. Fuck with it one time. Now trip out. Let's get straight to it when I say, you talk all this shit about DOs and dropouts and this and that. Where is that energy, Holmes? Do you think only DOs are up north? That can hold again. You hear that? I did it. It was like crickets though, bro. Let me tell you something right now, right off the top. There's dropouts from everywhere. There's trash and basura from everywhere. You're included, but we got a spot for you right here in the garbage can. Orale, in that fashion. I know you're gordo, so you take up more space, but hey, orale, ponle. You know what I mean? You can have all that. When you decide to call people on YouTube degenerates, rats, punks, dropouts, clowns, idiots, they can't fight, Sasuke, where is that energy at, bro, when motherfucking vatos approach you on the guys or motherfuckers are letting you know exactly what time it is, Sasuke? Why is it different? Why is it a YouTube thing? Nah, man, them jokes, y'all. Them jokes like toothpick. Them jokes, y'all. Them jokes. Have you ever seen the soap run down the crack of a man's ass? I know you have, vato. In Jamestown on a 50-50 right next to Y yard. Bang, bang. Stop lying. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. You know what I mean? I seen the paperwork. The shit that you took down and deleted. Vatos are like, hey, this vato got hands. How do we know he has hands? Has he ever showed up and showed out? So I can't call it like an alcoholic. I ain't never seen him display the pugilistic skills on YouTube. All I've seen is this. That vato got good mouth skills. So es que con un mamón probably in a chirujo. He got skills, right? But does he have these? I don't know. I'm not going to say he does or he doesn't. Does it matter if he does it? He ain't using them. He ain't putting them to work. He ain't twerking. Right? Or maybe he is. I can't call it like an alcoholic, but at the end of the day, man, you know, I'd be remiss to say that I've seen him throw hands because I have not seen that happen yet. He had a chance with this stranger that North Hollywood boys, utterly guilty, right? He had a chance to make his presence be felt after woofing all that high power shit on Boxer when Boxer called him out and told him, hey, pendejo, what you want to do, homie? I got a motherfucking dollar for every bump on your face. That's what you trying to do. Not on no north-south shit, on some man-to-man, on use a bitch shit. What they about to do? Well, that was a year ago. We're still waiting on that response, right? He kept it quiet. Anyways, he wants to boomerang back with this little fucking high-powered ass, wannabe ass video he did to us. Like, today, the wind blew just right where the gun said, you gonna kneel, Zod. Orale, bow down to the West Side Connection. Why? Because I don't like to play these games, these back and forth games. But it's like, yeah, I'll play today. It's like Monopoly, right? This like my daughter asked me all the time, Dad, you want to play Monopoly? Charlie, you want to play Monopoly? Charlie. But when I'm in the mood, I say, orale, watch out. I'm buying Boardwalk and Pinchy Park Place, right? I'm ready to play today. Okay? You could call me all the clowns you want. You could say Flaco looks like a skinhead or Rojo's this or Rojo's that. At the same time, Holmes, you've never achieved or strived hard enough or long enough to be in the positions that, yes, myself, as well as several other individuals, North and South, we're in. Sasuke, you are the Rudy Poop candy ass motherfucker we thought you were. Orale, Mr. Marshmallow Man. Sasuke with a little bit darker skin. You need to kick back and do what you does, because it don't matter if you've been to prison. You think prison makes you? Do you honestly, in your heart, right in your heart of hearts, your little bitty black heart, do you believe that prison makes you a man? Because I'm going to tell you right now, that don't mean shit. That's just another place a motherfucker was in his lifetime. You know what makes you a man? Doing what you were doing about 3 months ago, and that's shutting the fuck up and taking care of your familia. That's what a man does. Now, if you would have came out correct, Holmes, straight up, showing love for the raza, showing love for the people. You don't have to like norteños. I understand that. So let's get one probably pissed your butt once upon a time. You and him are all bad. Now, look, I understand, but there's reasons behind every action. A grown man told you once upon a time, Sasuke, don't like those vatos from up north. And you ran with that as a fucking real Southsider should. But at the end of the day, when that same vato tells you, okay, it's all good now, Holmes, we can shut that and that, and let's fucking progress. Charlie, Holmes, I'm a true believer in what I believe in. I ain't knocking that either. Do your thing. But why do you constantly have to do division? Don't you see what's happening right here on YouTube? I say yes too, right? And I'm from up north. Trip out on that, huh? Don't you see what's going on here? The people are getting along, Holmes. The people are showing each other love. The people are getting to that fucking big ass gigantic bag. You know, the one about the size of the fucking bump on your forehead. The people are making progress, bro. Why? Because it starts on the inside and it lashes out to the outside. Sasuke, what starts on the inside must happen on the outside. Now, I know there's a few little problems up north, man, with the upstater, Sasuke, and it's going to be like that for a very, very long time because there's a lot of beef. But just like Big Flaco said, him and fucking Rojo in their spiel on a convict's perspective, make sure you guys tap into that. It was a boom bangler, right? That one, they hit it. Sasuke, con un nail. Right there, they hit it dead on the spot when they should say, I'm even using props. Bang, fuck with me one time. Fuck with me, right? Fuck with me, baby. Fuck with me, right? I'm going to tell you straight up. When they said there's been more blood spilt on the soil down south between Southsiders than ever between North and South, they're absolutely, positively, indubitably fucking correct, right? And I'm going to tell you, bro, you need to learn your historia, learn your history. I know you're not Mexicano, but you're Panamanian, you know? Right? So that's good. So that's Latino to some certain extent. You need to learn your history, brother, right? I'm not here to defecate on your character more than I already have in the last 10 minutes, but I'm here to tell you, Sasuke, when it comes to these, prove it. When it comes to this, prove it. When it comes to this, like, you're a black man, so you might got me right there. Maybe I'm blessed, right? I don't know. But at the same time, bro, all this, I'm active, I'm fucking this, I'm that, I'm not even gonna, you fucked up already. Sasuke, you know you fucked up, right? I'm gonna tell you guys how you fucked up, but guess. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, I'm going to tell you right now. You acknowledged me. Acknowledge me. Like I'm pinchy Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me, bitch, right? You acknowledged me. Guess what, bro? In the world that you live in, I'm a DO. According to fucking what the gente says, right? It's not your politics, but Spence on la tira. Let's just talk for goodness sakes. You know what I mean? You acknowledged me. You said, I don't care what Gunner says. You watched my video. You acknowledged me. What the... That means you're all bad for acknowledging someone that's not supposed to even exist to you because remember, you're the big, badass, active motherfucker, right? You're not active, Vata. Stop it. Stop it, Vata. When you were in that music video con 6, 8-year-olds in skin-tight pants, you was active right there. So let's get to what degree of activity? We don't know what happened. So again, I don't want to put that jacket down you. But at the same time, Holmes, it wasn't a good look, Mr. Skateboarder. So again, you are the 6'9" of YouTube, Vata. You know what I mean? You're telling on yourself without even knowing it. You don't even have enough wherewithal, enough knowledge that you can't get in college, and enough schooling, and enough education, enough sklecha, Holmes, or sklecha, depending on how you say it, vato, to know you're not supposed to acknowledge me. You're not supposed to show your papeles. You're not supposed to talk about the big homies. The moment you said big homies, Sasuke, you acknowledge the existence of an organization you are not supposed to speak on as an active Southsider. Orale, there's some fucking gangsterism for you one time for your mind. I'm not here to whoop on the South. I got a lot of I got primos from Wilmas, man. Don't make... Old school. Órale, primito. You will say, hey, there's a vato over here, he's un moreno, right? Con un big bump on his forehead. Yeah, the vato, Zad, Zoop. Yeah, hey, do me a favor, ese. Yeah. Can you laugh at him for me? I got the CR on the cracker. Órale, that's good enough. Bang. That's what type of shit I have, the type of reach I have. I could just have about to laugh at you because they're laughing. That's the real ones that know are laughing. And your little minions that are back in your play because they feel, nah, this is the homeboy. Don't talk shit about the homeboy. Ain't no one talking shit, Holmes. We're just pulling the wool back up over your eyes because he's got you covered. Aren't you hot under there? But I know I would be. I'm all sweaty and shit because he pulled the wool over your eyes. That's it. But like the big bad wolf that the gun is, I'm a huff and puff and blow that motherfucker's house down. So again, now he's exposed. He's exposed for the character he is. He's exposed for the debriefer. That's a fact. Have you ever seen the gun show paperwork? I'm not going to show no... Are you kidding me? I'm not going to show paperwork, not because I have something to prove, because it's nobody's business. Where I've been and what I've done and what you believe in, man, that's up to your own assumption and your own fucking, you're going to have a thought on it anyways. So, okay, what you believe. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. So I was get what I say, thumbs up, thumbs down, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in. But this vato has something to prove. Look, I was over there in Chuckawalla. Yeah, were you wallowing the chuck? I don't know what you were doing over there. I said to what degree of what you were doing. But what I do know, home, is at the end of the day, by doing that and by showing that, you self-admitted. And by self-admitting, man, you basically put your whole ranfla, you got him in trouble, vato. You know what I mean? Because you're showing the existence of a Southsider homes. You're showing, yeah, we were over there doing big things on that yarda. Oh, yeah, is that right? There's a fucking black guy watching this right now. Just like he watched your video earlier and he's like, you're doing big things over there? To what degree of big things? Come on. Listen, Blackie, tell me. Oh, yeah, we have phones and shit. Phones. Bang, bang. Right? What has that fool gunner say it? May no though, right? You think they're not writing it down, homes? You're giving them all the game they need. Anyways, I just wanted to clap back a little bit. If you come back at me, I ain't gonna come back at you. I'm done with you. I said you're dismissed. Silly rabbit tricks I make for kids. You didn't know that? You without me is like cornflake without the milk. This is my world, bitch. You're just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Now get on out of here. Don't put on that one dress shirt because you don't represent that no more. Anyways, that is taken from you. I said you don't got that coming. So that's getting. Now call me clowns. Call me what you want, homie. Just don't call me collect when you're incarcerated because I ain't got nothing for your bitch ass. With that being said, I hope that you guys move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. I know I'm going to get mine, so I hope that you get yours. With that being said, Oranizad, are you done watching this? Okay, you can hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down. Heavy as the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in. Acknowledge me. Neil, Zod, bang, bang.